I don't have any doubt that it will be a massive success at some point in the next few years. And I think the population of several parts of the world, but obviously especially in Scotland, the population is so educated. The general population is so educated in politics now, and that's down to all of us. People like yourself and people running other blogs and all of the kind of yes campaign activity, much of it online, social media, I think has transformed our population, and I think other populations are being transformed as well, and they're not going to take it anymore, and they're starting to look for politicians to respond to them rather than politicians, developing their own careers. I think the Jeremy Corbyn thing is fascinating in this regard. A lot of people in England said to me at the time, a year ago, said, we really envy what's happening in Scotland. And I kind of understood that, and I felt kind of sorry for them with UKIP and the old Labour Party, or the new Labour Party and so on. But clearly something has been happening there, and that's great. I really like it.
What do you think about this idea of devolving the BBC and making it much more accountable and local in Scotland? Do you think that could improve the quality of their output, or at least the impartiality of their output?
No.
Okay.
No. I think we need a new channel. We need a new channel which has which recruits fresh based on a meritocracy rather than kind of various forms of favoritism. A new station funded by the taxpayer, which is I don't know what they obviously can't call it STV, but which is freestanding of the BBC, which has no connections with the BBC whatsoever. I think that's the only way. I mean, because I don't think that, I think what Sturgeon's been saying recently, I think, the same people will just continue in the BBC. One or two of them will retire early, obviously. But a lot of the same people, and they'll be a bit more careful, but they still won't provide us with the kind of, I think we need a Scottish Six, obviously. We need a Scottish Six, and I don't think the people at the BBC are the people that do it. I think we need to recruit fresh. There's masses of good people out there. We could recruit them from social media.
Thanks very much, John, for coming on. That's been wonderful.
It was a pleasure. Thank you.
So there you go. That was a conversation with John. I hope you enjoyed that. Just to repeat, the book and the election report are available as downloads on the blog post, so you can get them for free there. And yeah, it definitely makes good reading. I should have another thing out in the next week, so speak to you then. I'll leave you with this one.
One of the big news items of the past year concerned the fact that China, which we call Red China, exploded a nuclear bomb, which we called a device. Then Indonesia announced that it was going to have one soon, and proliferation became the word of the day. Here's a song about that. First we got the bomb, and that was good, 'cause we love peace and motherhood. Then Russia got the bomb, but that's okay, 'cause the balance of power's maintained that way. Who's next? France got the bomb, but don't you grieve, 'cause they're on our side, I believe. China got the bomb, but have no fears. They can't wipe us out for at least 5 years. Who's next? Then Indonesia claimed that they were gonna get one any day. South Africa wants two, that's right. One for the black and one for the white. Who's next? Egypt's gonna get one too, just to use on you know who. So Israel's getting tense, wants one in self-defense. The Lord's our shepherd, says the psalm, but just in case, we better get a bomb. Who's next? Luxembourg is next to go, and who knows, maybe Monaco. We'll try to stay serene and calm when Alabama gets the bomb. Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Who's next?